Okay, so today too, I want to talk with you about easy way to remember perfect squares. And I'll start by explaining the meaning of perfect square. When we say a number is a perfect square, it means when you square root it, it will give you a whole number. And the primary way I can explain whole number for you to understand is a number that stands alone without any point. So when you take 2, standing alone like this, it's a whole number. When you take this 4, standing alone, it's a whole number. But when you have 4.1, 4.2, they are not whole numbers. So these numbers here, you can see all of them are whole numbers. So now you know whole number, we're going to deal with perfect squares. So if you want to know perfect squares off head, you take every number, you square it, you get a perfect square. So any number you square it, you get a perfect square. Any number you square, you get a perfect square. So for instance, these 2, when you square 2, which is 2 multiplied by 2, you get 4. And this 4 is a perfect square. And you come to the 3. 3 multiplied by 3 will give you 9. And this 9 is a perfect square. And you come to 4 square, that's 4 multiplied by 4 will give you 16. It's also a perfect square. 5 multiplied by 5, which is 5 square, will give you 25, which is a perfect square. When you come 6 multiplied by 6 will give you 36, which is a perfect square. When you come to 7 multiplied by 7 will give you 49, which is a perfect square. When you come to 8 multiplied by 8 will give you 64, which is a perfect square. When you come to the 9 multiplied by 9 will give you 81, which is a perfect square. When you come to 10, give you 100, which is a perfect square. Then you come to 11 by 11 will give you 121, which is also a perfect square. When you come to 12, which will give you 144, it's a perfect square. When you come to 13, it will also give you 169, which is also a perfect square. When you come to 14, it will give you 196, which is also a perfect square. When you come to 15, 225, which is also a perfect square. And for you to confirm a number is a perfect square or not, how will you do? You square root it. So if you have square root of 4, you bear with me that you get 2, which means 4 is a perfect square without any point. So when you come to 3, which will give you the square of 3, which is 9, and you square root 9, it will give you 3, straight answer without any point, which also indicates it's a perfect square. When you square root 16, it also give you 4, and it follows that way. So all these numbers here, they are all perfect squares. So when you come 16 by 16, also give you a perfect square. 17 by 17, perfect square. 18 by 18, perfect square. So thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Maybe you know, and many are more. Many are yet to come. So stay connected. Thank you.